Alrighty, so welcome everybody. Happy Easter. Today is Sunday, April 12th, and we're doing our little power flow. So I wanted to do my flow with my bunny ears, just have fun, but I tested it out in down dog and they don't want to participate or cooperate. So we're gonna take them off, but I just wanted to start and say happy Easter to everybody. And so we're gonna take these guys off now. We'll bring them back at the end of class. So if y'all, I think everybody here knows me, but just in case, I'm Annabelle. So we have a couple people that just joined in. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to grab your water and your props and place them right next to your mats. We're starting in half lotus or easy seated. My playlist is in the chat if you want to follow along. So when you're ready, go ahead and get in that easy seated or half lotus pose. And just take a few deep breaths here. I'm gonna start facing you just for a moment, but you go ahead and face the direction of your mat. I'm doing left foot in front. You can copy me if you'd like. I'm gonna do easy seated just for today. I just woke up not too long ago, so I'm a little stiff and I don't wanna just jump into full half lotus just yet. And feel free to close your eyes here just for a moment. Let's kind of take a nice little body scan here. Take a moment to see from head to toe how your body is feeling this morning. Maybe you're feeling a little tight like me. Maybe there's some nooks and crannies that need to be worked out in the body. We're going to use this practice for today to kind of build that power and that stability. So today's theme of today's class is power equals stability. And the definition of stability is the state of being resistant to change and not prone to wild fluctuations in emotion. So I kind of felt like this was the perfect theme for today, especially with what we're all still going through currently in the world. There's a lot of changes that have been happening that we're all trying to adjust to. So we're going to try to create a stable sense of being here in our homes and our practice that we can take with us throughout this quarantine. So when you're ready, feel free to press play on that playlist. The first song is on. Be sure to turn the shuffle off and the repeat off. Then you can have your device next to you if you want to adjust the volume at your preference. Bring the hands onto the knees or onto the side of the body. Take a deep breath into the nose and lift the chest. Exhale, bring the chest down. Go ahead and make an audible breath out through the mouth. Inhale in through the nose. Audible breath out through the mouth. Release everything from the weekend. Inhale in through the nose. Big breath out. Bringing the head down to the chin. Roll the head over towards the right shoulder. And then take the head over towards the left shoulder very gently. We just got started. There's no rush. Feel free to keep the eyes closed so we don't get super dizzy or distracted. And just gently rock the head side to side, rolling through the center. And if you feel ready and you want to take it for a big spin to the back, rolling towards the back of the room, maybe one direction clockwise and then counterclockwise. Creating big circles, kind of loosening up the neck a bit. One more circle left and right. And then slowly rolling the head back to neutral. Take a nice big deep breath. Inhale, lifting the hands. Exhale, we're gonna breathe out through our nose, start to activate that ujjayi breath. Bring the left hand forward towards the camera. And then the right hand's gonna go towards the back of the room. And then from here, let's twist over to the right side, opening up that right side body, creating a nice twist. Keep the left hip down on the mat. Reaching towards the back of the room. Imagine your arms are a game of tug of war. They're pulling from both ends. And then as you inhale, lifting the hands, palms facing up, twist the body back to center. Let's go the other way, left hand back. Right hand forward, twist to the left. Keep the right hip planted. Keep the left hip planted. Inhale, rise back up. Ujjayi breath, exhale, right side. Open up. Inhale up. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale, nice. We're kind of activating our core here, twisting side to side. Make sure you breathe in through the nose on the inhale, you lift up, and breathe out through the nose on the exhale. You open to the side. We're gonna do one more time each side. Feel free to go here at your pace. My last side ends here on my left. Inhale up, and then we're gonna plant the hands forward, slowly roll forward. If you have a block, this is where a block can come in handy. This is my block. Feel free to place your forehead right on top of that block. Press the hips back and just let your body settle here just for 2 breaths. Take a deep breath in. Let's go back to that audible breath out through the mouth. Sigh heavy, inhale into the nose. Big audible breath out through the mouth. Go ahead and remove that block or whichever prop you have out to the side. We're gonna walk the hands over to the left side, keep the right hip planted, and just gently stretch that side body once again. You should feel that in that back, lower back of the right side. So your chest is diagonal, hovering over that left leg. Let's take it to the other side, gently walking the hands over. You can lift the chest slightly and just pull the chest right on top of that right knee or thigh, diagonal. Great job. And then slowly walk it back. Center, inhale, slowly roll up. We're gonna come onto our knees for tabletop. So I'll roll over to the side so y'all can see me. Be mindful of our body alignment. Fingertips and toes can be on the ground. You can have them tucked, but everything is stacked. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Open up the knees hip width apart. So I have a nice flat back here. I'm gonna drop my belly, lift my tailbone, pull the shoulders back, lift the head for cow. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the pelvic bone and chin underneath for cat. Inhale up. Exhale out. Continue that ujjayi breath in your pace of cat-cow. So you can take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 deep breaths. Exhale. This is our last set of cat-cows just for this pose. Inhale. Exhale, nice. We're gonna hold here right in tabletop. Go ahead and extend that right leg out. Tuck the toe, lift the left knee into the chest. Hovering through high plank, pressing the hands into the mat. Remember, the hands are underneath the shoulders. We're gonna bring the left leg up, kick it through 3-legged dog, shifting the weight back. On the exhale, shift the weight back forward, bringing it back through to high plank. Hover here and then drop that knee down. Tuck the toe for stability here to help yourself out. Lift the right leg off of the ground. Find a nice little balancing act here. If you want a little more, you can bend the foot or bend the knee, excuse me, entering tiger. Nice job. Straighten out that leg, bringing that toe back down, pressing the hands into the mat, tuck the toe, lift it back up, high plank. Inhale, back up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, shift it back through. High plank. Drop the knee down, tuck the toe, lift the leg. Option to hold here or bend the knee. Look up, open the throat. Exhale, drop the toe, tuck it back up. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward. Find your pace here. Tuck the toe, lift the leg. Bend the knee, lift the head. Exhale, back down. Inhale up. This is our last one. We're gonna exhale, bring it back in, flexing the foot, tuck the toe, drop the knee right underneath the hip, lift the leg up. Option to lift the left arm up, counter that balance. Bend the knee for tiger. Option to take a bind here, down tiger. So you can hold here, or you can look over your left shoulder. Take a little twist. Beautiful job. With control, release the hand, release the foot, straighten back out. Tuck the toe, lift the knee into the chest, hold right here, lift it up 3-legged. Exhale, drop it down, downward facing dog, opening up. Feet are hip width distance, press the hips back, pedal out the feet. Take 2 deep breaths in through the nose. Nice, exhale, back out through the nose. 1 more breath, inhale. Exhale, beautiful job. Soften the knees, take the gaze forward. You can hop or you can take little baby steps to the top of the mat. Feet together or hip width apart. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Palms together, exhale, option to press the hips forward. And then slowly lower back down. Very nice. Inhale, take that flat back. Exhale, soften the knees, plant the hands, step it back. High plank. Holding right here, pressing the hands into the mat, shift the weight forward to the tippy toes. Exhale, press it back. High plank, shift the weight forward. Exhale, take it back. One more, shift it forward. Option to lower down through chaturanga with the knees dropped or no knees dropped, lower down. Inhale, flip the feet. Little baby cobra or upward dog, tuck the toes, down dog. So we went through our little vinyasa. Remember, you have options. You can always opt out of that flow and just go directly to down dog if you're not feeling chaturanga today. Right toes rise, three-legged dog. Exhale, shift the weight forward, high plank, covering over. Hold right here, flex the toe, drop the knee. Lift the left leg up, hold here, bend the knee. Tiger, lift the head up to open the throat. Straighten out that leg, drop the toe, tuck the toe. On the right side, lift it back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, shift the weight forward. Drop that knee down, lift the left leg up, bend the knee, look up. Exhale, drop it down, lifting back up, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, shift it forward. Drop that knee, lift that left leg, bend the knee. Straighten out that leg, drop that toe, inhale up. This is our last one, shift it forward. Hold right here, drop the knee, flex the foot, lift the left leg. So you could stay right here or you could counter the balance. Right arm up, option to bend, take a bound, tiger here. So you're really trying to press that foot into the hand, pull the shoulder back, opening up the throat and chest. You can look up, you can look down, and you can look to your right shoulder. Exhale, slowly release with control. Bring everything back down. Let's meet here in tabletop. Holding right here, drop the belly, inhale, cow. Exhale, round. Cat. Inhale up. Exhale. Nice job, last breath, inhale. Exhale, hold right here. We're gonna step the right foot back, step the left foot back. High plank, shift the weight forward, inhale. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, take it back. Last one, inhale. Option to drop the knees, lower down, chaturanga, dandasana, chest comes down. Inhale, flip the feet, press the chest up, upward or cobra. Tuck the toes, down dog. Exhale. So finding your pace here. If you want to walk your feet out, pedaling out your dog, or rock the hips side to side, whatever feels good, just here for one breath. Pulling the chest down towards the thighs. And then slowly take the gaze forward, soften the knees. This time, if you want to add that hop, take it to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. If you have a strap, feel free to grab that guy now. And when you roll up, take the strap with you, inhale up. I'm gonna turn to the front so I can see you guys. Bringing the strap up. We're gonna pull the strap away from each other, creating a nice little resistance here. And then pull the strap behind the head. So you activate those shoulder blades, squeezing them together. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, gently pull the hip to the left, pull the right hand down, and take it as far as you like. Take the gaze up and look underneath that left arm. Make sure you're breathing here. Inhale, back up. Exhale, we're gonna forward fold, leading with the strap. All the way down, lift the toes up, step onto the strap. And then lift the chest flat back. Exhale, biceps pull in, forward fold, Uttanasana. Take a breath. Your knees can be soft here. Inhale, take that flat back. Remove the strap from under the feet. Slowly roll up. Keeping the strap pulling away from each other, pulling back behind the head, squeezing the shoulder blades. Take an inhale. On the exhale, hips go to the right. Draw the left hand down. Look up underneath that right arm. Beautiful job. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Take it nice and slow. With control, try to lift the toes and maybe bring the strap underneath. without having to use your hands. Inhale, take a flat back. Exhale, pull the chest in. You also have the option to not use a strap, and you can grab your feet with your hands. Gently releasing, removing the strap out to the side, and we're just gonna go back through our vinyasa. Softening the knees, step it back, high plank. Gazing forward, shift the weight forward. You have options. You can also drop one knee. Maybe you're practicing your chaturanga, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale back, down dog. Nice job. Let's go through that flow one more time. Inhale, gaze forward, soften the knees, take it forward. Inhale, flat back. We're not gonna use this strap here. Exhale, soften the knees, plant the hands, step it back. We're just gonna practice our chaturanga. Gaze forward, option to drop a knee. I'm gonna switch my knees here. Lower down. Inhale up. This time, take it back to child's exhale. So we're gonna take 3 deep breaths here in child. This is our first child pose. So take advantage here if you have a block or some sort of strap, a prop of some sort, just to kind of create some height. Maybe you want your forehead to come on top of that prop to support the neck. Maybe you want your forearms to come on top of it. Support the shoulders. Or maybe you just want to take it all the way down. No props today. Take your pick of whichever variation of this pose you'd like to do. You can also roll your forehead on the mat, side to side, washing away the worries. So wherever you're at, take that final breath in. Big sigh out. And then on the inhale, slowly roll on up, plant the hands, shift the weight forward, tuck the toes, let's meet back in our downward facing dog. Take the hips side to side. Gently lifting the heels up into a releve, up on our tippy toes while in down dog. On the exhale, pull the heels down. Inhale up. Holding that form, exhale, pull the heels down. Chest comes back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Pressing every finger into the mat. Inhale. Exhale down. 2 more. This is our last one. Nice job. Exhale, hold right here. So we're going to lift our heels off of the ground back into that little releve, and then we're going to crisscross our feet. So our right's gonna crisscross over, and then our left's gonna directly crisscross over. So we're taking little steps, crisscrossing over while in down dog, squeezing the thighs together, staying on our tippy toes. And this is where I challenge you. You can stay right here while in down dog, or you can shift the way forward while you're crisscrossing into a high plank. Walking it forward. Keep your form. Squeeze the thighs together. Send it back, down dog. Might feel a little awkward here. And we'll meet back in downward facing dog wherever you're at. Feet are now hip width apart. Take a nice deep breath in, roll forward. High plank, hold right here. Shift that weight forward, back. You can take it at your pace. 3, 2, 1, drop that left knee down, drop that right knee down. So we're going back to tabletop. You can tuck your toes to kind of support yourself here if you need some help. On your inhale, left arm rises up, stack the shoulders, open up that side body. Nice, let's stay right here. Pressing that right hand into the mat, keep the hips facing forward, bring that hand down onto the shoulder, and take it for a few shoulder rolls to the back. Loosen up that shoulder a bit. Great job. Next inhale, lifting back up, stack the shoulders. On your exhale, let's thread the needle. Bring the left shoulder and left cheek underneath the right arm. Cheek on the mat. Option to take a bind here if that's in your practice. Or if you're going to just hang out here for a breath, your right hand could be next to your face or in front of you. Great job. Let's bring it back up. Right hand next to the face. Inhale, let's come up the way we got into it. Stack the shoulders. Exhale, back down. Holding right here, pressing the hands, both of them into the mat. We're gonna tuck the pelvic bone underneath, lift the left leg off of the ground so it's hovering here. And we're gonna add a little tap. So we're gonna tap the outer edge of that arm. Bring it back underneath. So I'm hovering over the mat. Little tap on the outside of the arm, bringing it underneath. Little tap. Nice job. Bringing it under. Inhale, tap. Take it back. Last one. Inhale, tap. Stay right here. Step it on the outside of that hand. So right on the outside of that pinky. Knees stacked over the ankle. Right hand stays down. Left arm rises up. Take a little twist here. Beautiful job. Option to take a bind. You can wrap that left hand behind. Try to find your hip crease on the right side. Pull the left shoulder back, gaze up over the left shoulder. Big inhale. You should feel all of this in your hip, your back. Beautiful job. Inhale, stack the shoulders. Exhale, bring the hand on the inside of that foot. Bring that left knee back into the chest. Beautiful job. Right arm stacks up. Inhale. Staying right here. Grab the shoulder. Roll the shoulder back. Big shoulder rolls. Take these as fast or as slow as you want. Keep the hips facing forward. Last breath, inhale, stack the shoulders, right arm up. Exhale, right shoulder comes underneath. Thread the needle, right shoulder, right cheek down on the mat. Your left hand can come in front, or your left hand can come behind for a bind. Great job. Bring that left hand back down. Inhale, right arm back up. Exhale, back down. Tabletop position. Feel free to adjust if needed. We're gonna bring the right knee up. Bring it on the outside, a little tap on the outside of that arm. Bringing it back in. Flex the foot for more engagement. A little tap on the outside. Bringing it back in. Nice. Inhale. Little tap. Exhale. Take it up. Exhale. Nice. Last one. Inhale up. Bring the foot all the way on the outside of that pinky. Left hand stays down. Take that twist. Stacking the shoulders here, or take that bind. Find the left hip crease. Gaze up. Pull that right shoulder back. Beautiful job. We're going to stay here for one more breath. Big inhale. Really twist and pressing into that hip. And then on the exhale, bring that hand down. Keep the foot where it's at. Press that right foot into the mat. Tuck the back toe. Lift the knee off of the ground. Step it up. Malasana. Left foot comes on the outside of that left pinky. So this is where you can support yourself with your hands. If you have something that you want to sit on underneath you, maybe you want to bring it underneath your hips to support you. I don't know if I could sit on this. I can. Okay, bring the hands together. Tuck the pelvic bone underneath, back is straight, Malasana. So I'm using my little Lysol wipes to support me. If you want to go a little further, you can drop your hips down. It's a really good hip opener. Pressing the elbows against the inside of the thighs, pressing the hands together, back is straight. Big inhale. Nice deep yogi squat. Another option, if this is too deep for you, is to go into a nice goddess. So you can be right here as well. Take your pick. Wherever you're at, we're gonna take one more deep breath here. Remember, toes are 45 degrees out. Exhale out. Nice job, last breath, inhale. Bring the hands down. If you have a prop, go ahead and remove your prop. We're gonna slowly shift the weight forward and just try to go back into that tabletop. So maybe my left knee comes in and then my right knee comes in. Nice, let's take it back to a seated position. Take the hips back, squeeze the knees together, and just gently press the chest down on top of the thighs. Take a deep breath in. Big exhale out. Nice job. On the next inhale, slowly roll up, plant the hands, tuck the toes, opening up the feet hip width apart, down dog. Left toes rise on that inhale. Three-legged dog, exhale, step it all the way through. So we're gonna go here to our nice little low lunge here. Be sure that that left knee is stacked over the ankle. And look at your back leg. Notice how my heel is close to the ground. Try your best to shift the weight forward and lift all the way onto the tippy toes. All my toes are facing forward. Take a nice deep breath here. Exhale, we're gonna straighten the left leg. Keep the back heel off of the ground. Get a nice little ham stretch here. Hamstring stretch. Big inhale here, maybe lower down, chest comes a little closer to the thighs. Inhale, gaze forward, soften the knee, shift it back forward to that low lunge. Nice job. We're gonna rotate our back heel, drop the heel down for warrior two. Feel free to grab your strap if you have one and take it with you. So I'm gonna turn around so I can see you guys, so you guys can see me. I just realized I'm facing the back. So I have my strap here. I'm gonna slowly bring it up with me as I rise up. Warrior two, this is a different version here with our strap. So normally your hands would be at a T. This time we're gonna take it a little differently. So you're gonna grab your strap, just like we did when we were standing. Take the arms up into a high V. Pulling the strap away from each other, hands away from each other, create some resistance. My feet are still in warrior two. Check your body alignment, heel to arch. Knee over the ankle, pull the knee over back towards the back of that back pinky toe. Inhale here. Strong warriors. On the exhale, pull the right hand down, take it forward, reverse, gaze up. Feeling that beautiful stretch. Inhale, back up through, high V, warrior two. We're gonna straighten the leg. Try to challenge yourself, Trikonasana with the strap. Exhale, take it down. Nice, inhale, back up. Soften the knee, exhale, take it back, reverse. So creating a nice juicy flow here at your pace. Inhale, center, straighten the leg. On the exhale, take it down. Engaging those obliques here, tuck the pelvic bone forward. Inhale, soften the knee. Exhale, reverse, warrior two. Inhale up, straighten the leg. Exhale, Trikonasana with a challenge. Our arms are up. Inhale, exhale, last one. Inhale, exhale, all the way down. You can remove your strap here if you'd like, if you have a block and you want to press your hand onto your block. I'll use my Lysol wipes to demonstrate. Pressing the hand right in front or behind the ankle. Pressing that pelvic bone, tucking it under, stack the shoulders, gaze up. You can also have your hand maybe on your big toe, on your ankle, behind the ankle, whatever feels good. Maybe you want to take a little bind here. Feel free to play around with your practice, staying safe, of course. Take that next breath on your inhale. Lift back up, soften the knees. Let's come back to our warrior two. T arms, and then windmill the hands forward. Hands frame the foot, rotate the toe back to that low lunge, step it back, high plank. Gazing forward, shift the way forward, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back, down dog. Holding here in downward facing dog. Take 2 deep breaths into the nose, out through the nose. Inhale. Exhale, great job. Next inhale, our right toes are gonna rise on up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring that right knee into the chest, step it all the way forward, knee stacked over the ankle, lifting that back heel up, creating a nice lift on that heel. Hold right here, keep the heel up, straighten the front leg. Stretch that hamstring on that right side. Take a breath, inhale, hold here. Pull the chest in, closer to the thighs. Inhale, soften the right knee, exhale, lower down. Great job, drop that back heel 45 degrees. Find your strap if you like to use it today. Roll on up, warrior two. Arms are at a high V. Check your body alignment if needed. Sink back down a little lower. Remember, you can adjust your strap here as close together as you want. We all have different lengths of arms. Just make sure you're pulling away from each other. And then pulling the arms behind the head and engage those shoulder blades. Take a deep breath in. Find your juicy flow. Take it back, exhale, reverse. Pull the left hand back, gaze up under the right arm. Inhale up, straighten the leg. Exhale, tick-tock down. Trikonasana. With our strap, the challenge, you're activating that oblique. Inhale up, exhale, take it back. Beautiful job, inhale. Straighten the leg, exhale down. Beautiful job. Inhale. Soften the knee. Take it back. Find your flow. Inhale up. Exhale down. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. This is our last one. Take it up. Straighten the leg. Exhale, lower all the way down. Maybe you hold the strap. Maybe you remove the strap. And you grab your prop. Tuck the pelvic bone underneath. Stack the shoulders. A nice supported Trikonasana. A nice strong foundation here. Creating beautiful lines with the body. Take 2 deep breaths. Option to go for a little bind. Maybe you even want to challenge yourself. You can use your right arm and take a little full bind here. There's a lot of things you can do with this. And then on your inhale, lift back up. Soften the knee. Bring it back to warrior 2. Gaze over the shoulder. On your exhale, windmill the hands. Frame the foot. Rotate the toe high or low lunge, excuse me. And then step it back high plank. Clean it out with your chaturanga. Inhale up. Take it back, down dog. Whew. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out. One more breath, inhale. Exhale out. Beautiful job. Soften the knees. Take the gaze forward. You can hop or you can step. We're gonna meet in seated. So I'll take a few little baby steps all the way to seated. So a nice little break time. We're actually gonna do some core. So I encourage you to grab something that you're using for your prop and place it right in front of you. We're gonna bring our feet up, press our hips forward. We're gonna go into boat pose. So what we're gonna use the prop for is to create a nice little wall or a barrier, if we can. Your hands can come behind. Lift your feet up. So your options are to have straight leg, or you can have a little bend here. Your hands could be back, pulling the chest and the thighs together. Try to keep your back straight. Or you can have your hands up. This is a little bit more of a challenge. Take your pick. Find your Navasana, your boat pose. Take a breath in. On the exhale, we're gonna bring it in, crunching at the core. So this is the challenge. We're gonna try to straighten our legs. On the exhale, little tap, go on the left side of your little prop. Inhale up, go on the right side of your prop. So we're keeping our hips pointing forward. Inhale, take it to the left side of it. Inhale up, exhale, little tap. Nice, inhale, tap left. Inhale up, tap right. So you can find your pace here. If you wanna go a little faster than I'm going, feel free to do that. Just staying with the control. Your quads should be tingling by now. We're gonna take one more time on each side. So I'm gonna go up, take it right, take it up, take it left. Nice job. Bring those heels back up. Come just a quick little easy seated. Hands come on the knees. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, round the spine. So just like you would in cat-cow. Inhale. Pulling the shoulders back, chest up. Gaze up, open the throat. Exhale, round the spine, chin down. Nice, big inhale. Big exhale. This is our last one. On the next exhale, we're gonna come onto our backs. Exhale, slowly lower down. All the way onto your backs. Bring the knees into the chest. We're almost done with core. Circling the knees, big circles to the right. Take the knees in a big circle to the left. Great job. And from here, we're going to straighten out our legs. Lift the hands up above us. Flex the toes. See how that feels? Activating those shin muscles. Point the toes. Activating the calves. Maybe you take it side to side. Maybe you roll the ankles in a circle just for a moment. Distract yourself because we're about to do some core. Alrighty, keeping those feet pointed. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, we're gonna lower the right leg down and start to lift the chest up, creating a V with the legs. Grab the calf here. Hold here at the core, crunch, hold, hold, hold. And then inhale, lift the leg up, bring the hands back. Exhale, left leg drops, creating a V with the leg. Tap the calf, hold here. Inhale up, take it back. Exhale, right leg drops. Nice, inhale. Exhale, switch, so you can take your pace here. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, switch. 2 more here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I think this is our last one. Inhale. Exhale. So wherever you're at, bringing both legs up. Inhale up. Open the arms to a T. Bring the knees into the chest. Take the knees over towards the left side. Keep the knees stacked. Drop the knees all the way down. Look over the right shoulder. Spinal twist here. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Fall into the mat. Inhale, lift the knees up. Hold here, straighten out the legs. Flex the toes. So you can keep your hands out to a T or you can bring them next to the side of the body. We're gonna lower the right leg just like we did, creating that same V shape with the feet flexed. Stay right here or create little scissors with your legs. So you're gonna open, scissor them in, squeeze the thighs together, open out to the side, squeeze them in. So it's a subtle movement, scissoring the legs in towards each other, squeezing the thighs here, activating those inner thigh muscles. Pulsing here for 3. Pulsing here for 2. Nice, last one, beautiful job. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, left leg drops here. Little V, scissor in, pulse at 3. If you want a little more, you can lift your head up. Look up towards your toes. 3, 2, 1, beautiful job. Left leg rises up, drop the head down, bring the knees into the chest, open the arms to a T, drop the knees down to the right. Look over the left shoulder, keep the knees stacked. Spinal twist. Nice job. And that's our core. We did good, not too bad. Bring the knees back in, inhale, grab the back of the thighs. Let's rock and roll. Massage the spine, get a few little rocks in. Get some momentum, and then let's go through our vinyasa. Take your time. You have the option to opt out of that chaturanga. You can go directly to down dog. We'll all meet in down dog, pressing the hips back, inhale. Maybe you take a little hip rock side to side, exhale. Nice job. One more breath, inhale. Right toes rise. Bring that right toe up. Flex the foot, bend the knee, stack the hip, hold right here. Feel that nice stretch on that hip. Stay here, or if you want to let gravity take its course, slowly let that leg fall behind you, and then press the hip up, wild thing. Option to pressing all the way up. You can reach the hand back, or you can stay. If you want to flip on over to a wheel, if that's in your practice, feel free to do that. Take another breath. We're going to kick it back up. Inhale, back up. Straighten the leg. 3-legged dog. Exhale, flex the knee. Flex the foot, bend the knee. Bring the foot into the chest. Hold right here. We're going to activate that core a little more. Take that knee up. Pulsing 3, 2, 1. Drop that knee down. We've been here before. We're going to lift that left leg up. Go to tiger, bend the knee. Gaze up. Bring that foot back down. Tuck the toe, lift back up. Flex the foot, bend the knee, stack the hip. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, take it into the chest. Hold here. Pulse that knee up here. 3, 2, 1. Drop the knee. Kick it back up. Tiger. I'm just keeping my foot flexed for more engagement. You can point your toe if you'd like. We're going to bring it back down. Tuck the toe. Lift it up. Flex the foot. Bend the knee. Stack the hip. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, shift it forward. Hold here, gaze forward, pulse it up here. 3, 2, 1. Nice job, drop it down. Tiger, option to go for that full bind. We're just taking 1 breath here. Big inhale into the nose. Exhale, bringing it back behind. Knees stack on top of each other. Come to seated. Front facing cow, knees are stacked on top of each other. Take a nice deep breath, lift the hands up. Palms into prayer, lift the elbows, take a twist to the right, left elbow on the outer edge of that right knee. Thumb taps, heart center, gaze up, feel that nice twist. Option to open the arms for a bigger stretch. Exhale, bring it back down. Nice. Inhale up. Exhale, try to shift your weight forward with momentum. Come back onto the knees. And we're just going to untuck the knees, facing forward back to that tabletop position. Tuck the toes, down dog. Pedal out those feet. Nice, let's do that left side. Left toes rise, inhale. Flex the foot, bend the knee, stack the hip here. Look underneath that right armpit, look at your foot. Stay right here or let gravity take its course, drop it down. Flip your dog or press up, wild thing. Take another deep breath. If you want to flip on over to a wheel, feel free to do that. Inhale, exhale. We're gonna flip back over. Pressing the foot up, square the hips, inhale. Flex the foot, shift the weight forward. Hold here, hovering through high plank. Pulse it up. 3, 2, 1, drop it down. Lift the right leg up. We've been here again. Bring it up, tiger. Gaze up. Inhale up. Drop the toes. Lift it up. 3-legged. Flex the foot. Bend the knee. Take it up. Inhale. Square the hips. Shift it forward. Hold here. High plank. Pulse it. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Inhale. Straight. Exhale. Bend. You can point your toe here if you'd like. Inhale, straighten, tuck the toe, lift it up, flex the foot, bend the knee, stack the hip. Beautiful job, feeling that good stretch on that left hip, straighten out that leg, shift the weight forward, flex the foot, pulse it here. This is our last one, 3, 2, 1, drop it down. Lifting the right leg up, excuse me. Left arm can come up and take that little bind. Take one deep breath here wherever you're at, opening up that chest, pulling that throat back. Exhale, bring the right leg behind the left, stack the knees. Take it back. Front facing cow. Make sure your knees are stacked. Inhale, lift the hands up, palms come to prayer. Exhale, take a twist over towards the left side. Bring the outside arm on the outside of that thigh. Thumb taps, heart center, gaze up. Feel a nice twist here. Option to open the arms and take a deeper stretch. Good job. Bring those hands back together. Twist, center, inhale, lift the hands up. Try to shift the weight forward and come back up. Tabletop. Let's go ahead and just stretch out our hips here. Taking the hips over to the right side, drop them down. Stretching those hips and the glute a little bit. Take it center, exhale, take the hips over to the left side. Nice, we'll go one more time each side. Great job, and then open up the knees, child's pose. You guys are doing awesome. Chest comes down. If you wanna stay here, feel free to stay here and take a few breaths. If you wanna stretch your hips a little more, we're gonna press the pelvic bone forward by lifting the chest, keep the hands planted on the mat. I love this stretch. We're gonna press the hips forward, lift the toes. Take this as far as you like, keep the elbows soft. Shift the gaze up. Exhale, take it back slowly. Drop the heels back down to child. Inhale, slowly roll up, tuck the toes, down dog. Pedal out that feet, take the gaze forward. You can hop or you can step. Take a breath while you do so. Inhale. Exhale, meet at the top of the mat. Inhale, take that flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana, feel free to grab your strap or your big toes and pull the chest in. Maybe you soften your knees here if you'd like. You can also sway side to side and let your hands dangle like rag dolls. Take your pick of this pose here. Next, inhale, gaze forward. If you have a prop and you want to use it, bring that prop right in front of that right foot. Right hand down, pop the right knee out. Lift the left arm, stack the shoulders, squeeze the inner thighs together. Gaze up. Beautiful job. Exhale, bring it down. Right heel comes down. I'm gonna switch my prop over in front of my left toe. Pop the left knee. Left hand down, squeeze the inner thighs together. Release the right hand, stack the shoulders. Try to take the gaze up. Exhale, slowly bring it back down. Heels come down. Inhale, take that flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Exhale, sink it down, Utkatasana chair. Squeezing the thighs together, lifting the chest, keep the knees stacked over the ankles as much as you can. Look down, look at your toes, make sure you see your toes. Palms facing each other, take a deep breath in. On the exhale, sink down a little lower, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale up. On the exhale, shift the weight forward, pull the hips back, create a nice flat back. Reach to the front of your room. Knees are now stacked on top of the ankles. Gaze down at your toes. Maybe you wiggle them a little bit. We're holding here. 3, 2, and 1. Keep the chair, release the hands. Give yourself a big hug, grab opposite elbows here. Behind the knees. Chest is now on top of the thighs. Give yourself a nice, big, well-deserved squeeze. Squeeze your thighs, kiss your knees. If Ella was here, she'd say that. Lift the hips up. Exhale, pull the chest in. A deeper stretch here. If this is too intense, you can release the bind and just maybe grab the calves. And then gently releasing the hands. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Nice and slow. Your head will come up last. Lift the hands up. Press the pelvic bone forward. Hips go forward. Draw the hands back. A little back bend. Inhale up. Palms come down. Inhale, flat back. Go through your flow. Clean it out. Exhale, soften the knees. Step it back. Take it through your chaturanga. You can drop your knees down here. Inhale up. Exhale, back, down dog. Nice job. Soften the knees. Take it forward to seated. Bring those knees into the chest. Lifting the feet off of the ground. Inhale. Find a nice little balance on those sit bones. Maybe you come up to Navasana. Nice job. Exhale, let's lower down to our backs. All the way down. Take a nice and relaxing breath out through the mouth. Let your ankles wiggle. Take a breath or 2 or 3. And then we're just going to release that tension from our lower back. Walk the heels up, plant them on the mat. And just gently take the knees side to side. You can go left or right. Just rocking them in some windshield wiper-like motions. Releasing all that tension from the back. Great job. And when you feel ready, bring the knees into the chest. Come down, lift the head, and take your variation of happy baby. So that could be grabbing your big toes or your outer edges of your feet. Opening up to your happy baby. Flexing the feet, and then maybe taking a few little rocks side to side. And then gently bringing the bottom of the feet together. Closing the feet tight. Lower the feet down for a reclined butterfly. Dropping the knees down, let them fall heavy here. If this is too much pressure, you can place maybe a book or something underneath each thigh or knee. Take a breath, just let your lower back settle. Kind of let gravity do its work. It's kind of pulling down at your knees and thighs, try to open up the hips. You can also press your hands down and let your hands add to that stretch by pressing them down towards the thighs. And just gently nod the head side to side. Take a breath here. Good job. Gently bring the knees back up, back into the chest. So we're going to do two options here. First option is to do a gentle inversion, lifting the feet up to hover. Your arms could be out to a T or here next to your body to support you. And just let yourself hang out here for a minute. If a shoulder stand is in your practice and you'd like to work on that today, I'm going to point my toes, yogi toes, using my hands, lift my hips up and support that back. Be sure to keep the airway passage clear. I know your chin will come to your chest. Just make sure you can breathe. Take a few breaths here, get comfortable. When you feel ready, you can play around with this pose. Maybe you want to take it down to plow, very slowly and gently. Maybe you want to drop the knees down. Or maybe you're just hanging out here in your gentle inversion. Maybe you can rock your hips side to side. Wherever you're at, take that final breath. And we're all going to meet back in this gentle inversion. So if you're taking a shoulder stand, feel free to slowly come back to that gentle inversion. Feet are flexed now. And then rock the hips side to side. And then when you're ready, bring the knees back into the chest. Our final little massage on our back. And if you have your device near you and you want to bring it to the last song, start to wind down. If you're not already on that last song, feel free to join me now. If there's any last minute poses that you'd like to complete for your practice today, feel free to do them now. You're at your home. So don't be shy. Do what feels good. Maybe you're working on something, some sort of arm balance or inversion. Maybe you want to practice that grasshopper pose from yesterday. Or maybe you're just ready to relax and fall into a nice shavasana. So if you're ready, feel free to join me. I'm going to extend my feet out. Let a big sigh out. Let your wrists and ankles fall out to the side. Start to close the eyes. Start to find a peaceful place. Start to release any fears, any worries, any negativity that comes to your mind. Remind yourself that you're stable, you're calm, and you're strong. Enjoy a few moments here of Shavasana. Using your next inhale, take a deep breath in to awaken the body, and a gentle exhale out to the mouth to cleanse the body. Welcome that sensation of movement back into the body by wiggling your toes and fingers, or just kind of rocking side to side, nodding the head side to side. And then take another awakening breath in through the nose. Deeper cleansing breath out to the mouth. If you'd like to stretch from both ends of the room, just like you would if you would wake up in the morning, a little good morning stretch, recline mountain. Maybe you pull from side to side, get a nice little banana action in. Bringing the knees into the chest, you're welcome to rock and roll up to seated, or you can roll over and into the fetal position and meet us in seated. Take your pick. We'll meet back in an easy seated position. Maybe we switch feet. I know I started with left and front, so I'll end with right to even that out. I'm just going to bring the hands up, collect all that beautiful Sunday energy that you all created in your homes. And we're sending it all back to each other. Hands come to heart center. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Have a beautiful Sunday, everybody. Happy Easter. If you're with your families, I hope you all enjoy your time with them. And we will see you all very soon.